If you guys are having issues with coyotes or want to trap some, check out this video. We're going to be going over how to set a flat set trap with a bait hole. What's up, guys? We're going to be setting ourselves another trap today. I just caught this coyote last night and some of its coyote friends turned on it. I guess you don't want to hang out with wily coyotes. And killed it before I got to it. So we're just gonna throw this dog in the bed of the 4x4, and then we're going to be resetting another trap just the same way I set it the other day. It's just the dogs come running through this trail we have in the back of my property, so I kind of am setting basically a bait hole with a trap like in line with where I think the dogs are going to be coming, and then I'll put scent gland with that, like a coyote gland scent, right on the trap, so then they smell that and then they kind of work their way in a line to the bait, or they come from the bait to the trap to the scent, so they kind of make a line and run through your trap. It's kind of how I think of it. You're trying to steer the dog. So this is a good set for coyotes. I've done trench sets too, but I've never had any luck other than raccoons and foxes. Coyotes usually like a flat set where the ground just looks flat. You're not digging like a trench into the ground. But so that's what we're gonna do today, is just set a flat set right in line with their trail, just off the edge of it that they're running down. There's paw prints all through the dirt pretty much every day. Got a ton of dogs around here. So, all right, well, let's get to it. Just took that up to the drill gun. I think my old bait hole was right. Snug it up there a little bit. So I go about that deep with my bait hole. If you can't get it in that deep, that's fine. The deeper the better. Just so the animals can't get in and they got to work for it. And what I'm using today, and I've used it a lot in the past, is just Widowmaker paste, Mark June Widowmaker paste. Stuff works good. Works for all different types of stuff. I've caught foxes on it, raccoons. That was a coyote I just trapped, obviously, but all right, guys, so we're just gonna be cleaning out this old set bed. Here's our bait hole. We're doing the exact same thing I just got this dog on last night with. I'm a big deer hunter, guys. Trapping coyotes is huge for the deer herd and turkey population. These things will totally destroy your turkey population. You keep your coyotes in line. They really makes a big difference with the birds. I actually just found a tore up deer carcass on my property. A bunch of dogs got after it, killed it. I think in the last week. Still had hair on its hooves and stuff. It was pretty fresh. Then you want to just set this thing just below the surface. Kind of sometimes got to play around a little bit. So we're gonna probably put this about here. Actually might scoot it just this way, just a little bit. It's a little more in line with this trail over here. It's more of a 2-track. It's not an animal trail, it's a human trail for our loaders and tractors and 2-track. So we'll put some of this loose dirt back in here to build it back up. Give a little bit of a bed. Kind of want it just below the surface. You want to pack dirt in tight around the edges to firm up the ground, and you can pack it in this way too. Just be careful you don't hit the trigger, but if you're careful, it's all good. Do it all the time. And you want your set real stiff. You don't want it wobbling much. This is even a little more wobbly than I like. Gotta really pack that dirt in there. You want that set really stiff so when the dog steps on it or whatever, it doesn't give at all. That way the trigger goes really good. All right. So then, let's keep dirt out of there. As you reset it, I use cotton balls. I know some people use wool or other things. I just take the cotton ball, shred it, pull it apart a little, then just kind of stick it along the edge there. We're just trying to keep dirt from washing under there as we kind of backfill around it when we're covering it, and if it rains, just kind of help keep dirt out of there. We'll back this down. Back the trigger way down. Alright. So then we got our Mark June's Widowmaker paste. And we got our Yodel Dog. It's a gland lure by Kevin. It's all worn off, but here's one with the that's the violator. I do use this actually, depending, but on the set I ran last night I did use it. I just don't always. So then we're gonna get ourselves a little stick action for our bait. And I like to go heavy on this. So we're gonna get some of that scent gland right on there. I'll just rub it around in the dirt. Try to get some of it off into the dirt. Actually, I'll probably break this little piece off, and it's got scent gland on it. I'm gonna throw it right down there, and we're gonna bury it right next to our set. And then we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. Bury it right here so the dogs will come in. My idea is they'll come in from this direction, headed this way. They'll be headed across here, down the trail. They'll smell the gland. Got another gland here, got bait here, and they'll walk across this set. So I had this set out 2 nights before it caught a dog, but successfully it did catch a dog right here. Alright, do a little bit of this Violator 7, Cavin's Violator 7. Just get a little nip of that. Same deal. Maybe stick it in the dirt, rub it around a little. Get ourselves another little poke, and I'm gonna throw it right in there on the ground. So we'll put it over here. Put it right there, put it in line. All kinds of nasty ass scents going on here. And we're gonna take our Widowmaker paste. Oh yeah, shit's gross. A big old glob of it. That's going way down into the bait hole. Just throw it out of the way. I kind of threw it downrange where I think it'd line up good with the set and the hole, the bait hole. Now we're gonna take our loose dirt. Give it a little shimmy, shimmy. Probably fill in on the edge with some of that leftover. Just fill in the edges first. Great bug. Some dirt. All right, guys, I hope this was helpful. It's a great way to catch coyotes. I like the flat sets, they work good.